Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. At magpasalamat tayo sa organizer sapagkat napakaganda itong lugar na napili nila. Ito po yung Episcopal Commission on Family and Life, Second National Conference, with the theme, The Family and Society Creating an Environment for Life. And I would like to acknowledge and thank the following, if I may. I'm sorry if I would miss some names here. Miss Veronica Pineda, Directress of the St. Michael House. Of course, Father Melvin Castro, the Executive Secretary of the CPCP, ECFI. Father Melvin, Professor Bernadette Abrera, the head of the Conference Secretariat, Ma'am Carmen Gabriel, Secretary of the ECFL, Archbishop Pasiano Aniceto, mukhang wala siya, nasa room sila, who's the chairman of the Episcopal Commission on Family and Life. Sa umagang ito, i-discuss ko po yung aking House Bill number 13, which is protecting the unborn, and at the same time, discuss the issues that we ought to know about reproductive health. These are two related bills. Yung Act of Providing for the Safety and Protection of the Unborn Child, House Bill number 13, ang pinaka-crucial na elemento dito, and I think all of us are aware, I think you are more aware of this than I am, is the issue on what is the definition of conception. And if we look at a website, one of the more prominent websites on medicine, ang definition of conception is the union of the sperm and the ovum, which is synonymous with fertilization. And according to this website, according to scientists, at that moment, within 24 hours after that moment happens, changes occur on the surface of the egg to prevent other sperm from penetrating it. Isang sperm lang ang pwede. At the moment of fertilization, the genetic makeup is complete. Yung genes na, kompleto na. He is already different from any other human being alive or dead. Out of maybe about 12 or 13 billion human beings who have existed on this earth, including the sex of the infant. So ito yung artist view ng penetration. And ito, ang daming mga tanong dito, no? Yung contraceptive pill, yung IUD, do they kill humans? And of course, human life. When does human life begin? According to medical dictionaries, at least 7 of them, Oxford, Butterworth, Gold, Stedman, Harrow, Mellon, Pierce, and 13 medical textbooks. Mars, Moore, Larsen, Sandler, Rahili, and Miller, Laman, Potter, etc., and 57 international experts called to an 8-day hearing at the U.S. Senate. Ito kailangan malaman natin because we'd like to arm ourselves with medical arguments, medical testimonial and scientific arguments, references. Harvard Medical School, Mayo Clinic, Dr. Jerome Lejeune, the father of modern genetics. Ano ang definition nila? Fertilization. As soon as he has been conceived, a man is a man. According to Dr. Gordon of the Mayo Clinic, chairman of medical genetics, human development begins at fertilization. According to Keith Moore, PhD, in his book Developing Human, Clinically Oriented Embryology, to accept the fact that after fertilization has taken place, a new human has come into being is no longer a matter of taste or opinion. It is plain experimental evidence. According to Dr. Jerome Lejeune, father of modern genetics. And then in the U.S. Senate report 1981, there is overwhelming agreement on this point in countless medical, biological, and scientific writings. Embryo is human because not of any other species, has a life of its own, distinct life of the life of the mother and father. Kaya may kita nyo rito, yung drawing doon sa taas, yung nagsimula ng 1 cell, naging 2, naging 4 cells, and then finally, he becomes someone like Manny Pacquiao. Doon siya nagsimula. So, who can argue now that embryo is a non-human being without any help from anyone? Lumaki ng lumaki ng lumaki hanggang naging Manny Pacquiao. Kung panahon na yun, sinabi, hindi tao yan. At pinutol yan using IUD. It prevented it from going to the womb. O kaya nalusap using abortifacients. Wala tayong Manny Pacquiao ngayon. Wala tayong Jose Rizal. Wala Andres Bonifacio. Legal opinion. No less than the former Chief Justice Artemio Pangaliban. Anong sabi niya? Other countries are still debating the beginning of life to determine when a killing can be deemed an abortion. Does life begin at the union of the egg and the sperm, or is it merely when the fetus is capable of independent life outside the womb? Or is it only at the cutting of the umbilical cord at birth? In contrast, our Constitution settled that issue, saying that the unborn shall be protected from conception, that is, from the fertilization of the human egg by the human sperm. Hindi po Roilo Golez, former Chief Justice Artemio Pangaliban. And again, a very renowned constitutionalist, Father Joaquin Bernas, anong sabi niya? In his column dated November 15, 2010, just a few days ago. For me, the meaning of conception in the Constitution is fertilization. The drafters did not mean to make a scientific judgment. Rather, they thought that in the face of disagreement among experts in medical science,